First they sacrificed prisoners, then villages near the frontier, and then an orphanage. Kittens and puppies, they are banished, right? Said Renato. Gone forever. I mean, he couldn't actually bring the old gods back, could he? Pino couldn't stop grinning. I can't believe you actually killed her. Renato had never felt worse. Zenobia had listened to him. He had trusted him. She'd opened her eyes to her father's evil. Done everything he had hoped for. And he had taken her to a dirty shack. Was he so used to lying that he couldn't trust even the girl he had always loved?
So I don't know what happened in terms of why I was so fast. Now I'm like really slow. So I'm gonna just leave it like this for a bit, and then let's go. Oh, it's that. That was what's speeding me up. Must have been glitched and gave me super speed. And if only they kept it.
Renato had a feeling that was the back door to something. But what?
To treasure, my friend. To treasure.
He could see the rebels reeling back as he plunged into the ranks of the Ravens. He'd had to kill the girl he loved, but he'd also blown the biggest opportunity they could have had, to turn the Emperor's daughter against him. Oh, Renato could only laugh miserably. He was taking crazy chances now, swinging wildly. He expected the Ravens to take him at any moment, but they were running in fear. No one wants to fight a man who doesn't care if he lives. No one wants to fight a hero. Full moon. And I wish that somebody had been watching.
Oh man, I'm having like massive deja vu. Like I've already played this game before.
There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
Now that is a nod to Dark Souls, or Demon Souls, or any of their series. I get the feeling he's just gonna excuse me. I get the feeling he's just gonna give up at the end, isn't he? Let's speed it up, shall we? Let's do it.
He was exhausted. Could barely think. He wanted to stop thinking. The rebels were already finished, and he was the last. The Ravens were coming for him personally now, in waves. It didn't matter. He was slick with his own blood, but it didn't matter. In the distance, he could see her, embraced by a halo of light, holding her hand out to him. Had she forgiven him? Would she take him to the halls of the Valiant? Then he felt steel in his belly, and his chest, and his back. And he lay down, and he couldn't see her anymore. He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up, like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. But he'd learned another true thing. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Ah. Okay, new story completed. Story number 11. Almost sincere. What kind of hero are you? A hero who goes down fighting when there is nothing left to live for. New truth revealed. Zenobia has feelings for Reynaldo, but we all knew that. We already knew that. Oh, what happens now? What? I've got all 4 truths. I thought like something special happens. I thought it gets unlocked. Okay, fine. Looks like there's something else I need to do. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go through the first path again. But this time we're gonna go through his harebrained schemes, and then we're gonna deviate from there. So let's continue once more.